That wasn't supposed to happen. Okie dokie. For everybody just joining us, I haven't done one for a while here. Been been a little bit busy for me, so I haven't been able to catch up with this. But today, hopefully, it's a little later than normally I would do it. But hopefully today you guys can get some nice Nekrium and Alloyin action. Now, something that I really want to do is I want to mix these two decks. I can't wait till I'm able to just swap cards in here and see what kind of really cool, awesome synergies are here, because the way that both of these decks are set up, it allows for one, to get some of my powerful spells leveled, so like Grimnot Devour, because Grimnot Devour is so strong, and the Alloyin have a lot of things that are really weak early, like the leveling cards. Those cards make it so I can sacrifice them to much more powerful spells of the Nekrium, because really they're such low impact. The only thing they really do is level my stuff, but by leveling my stuff, it makes Nekrium starter. Also, Sonic Pulse sounds pretty awesome in a Nekrium starter, so I can make anything shrink. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and start this matchup. I'm probably playing 3 games. Hopefully the computer doesn't utterly destroy me. I feel that the Nekrium is advantaged here. Just because, even though I've always said that Alloyin has what I feel is the strongest ability in armor, the Nekrium has its counter, which is shrinking. So let's go ahead and start it out. And what I mean by shrinking, for any of those that are wondering, is giving creatures minus attack and minus health. So at the small cost of a creature, I can Grave Pact here. Grave Pact is really good, pretty much any point in the game. So there's no really need to level it, versus something like Flesh Fiend and Zithian Hulk are pretty important, especially Corpse Crawler, are pretty important to level, because Corpse Crawler most of the time is going to be your win condition. So we're going to go ahead and play Flesh Fiend pretty much anywhere. Play Corpse Crawler and sacrifice our Flesh Fiend to Corpse Crawler, and that'll probably kill that Steel Shaper Savant there. I'm going to go ahead and pass to the computer. Just going to do his thing. Okay, here we have Scorch Flame Sorcerer, a card that if you get it, level it. Like, it's one of those must-level cards, and as I was mentioning earlier, why I would like to mix the Alloyin and the Nekrium together, because I could level it even by not playing it. Because I don't want to sacrifice it to like a Corpse Crawler. That seems like a little bit But yeah, being able to level 3 cards in this deck and get the cards level up to have more powerful levels of this card, because since it scales so well and is able to just kill creatures, it is really important to get that card specifically leveled. So I'm gonna put it over here and put it at a position that it won't worry too much. And I think what I want to play here is the Gluten. Either the Gluten or the Blightwalker. But because of the armor, the Blightwalker is not really that powerful. So I'm going to go ahead and just play the Greatborn Gluten here. And then the Alloyin's not going to trade, the General's not going to trade, but Corpse Crawler will eventually trade with that Alloyin. But he's done some dirty work. I could have also killed my guy and killed the Alloyin General and then put still nothing in front of that, but I'd rather put stuff in front of it. Alright, so basically what he did is he played Matrix Warden, boosting Forge Blade Sentry to survive. Here I have an Epidemic, which I think is a great time for it. Even though it's going to make my Swords Flame Sorcerer pretty weak, it will allow me to pretty much board wipe him. Actually, I think I want to go into combat first, take 4, so the Epidemic really does board wipe him. And by doing 1 point to that Forge Blade Sentry, he's going to kill my Scorch Flame, but not. Maybe not. That was a bad play. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad play. I want to level Vengeful Spirit as well. So that's why playing the Epidemic, I forgot that I won't be able to level both Corpse Crawler and Vengeful Spirit. The reason I want to level Vengeful Spirit is because, once again, that Shrink abilities really matches up and lines up well against the armors. The Alloyin's armor abilities. Here, I think I'm going to Hungering Strike the Matrix Warden by giving a boost to my Vengeful Spirit so it trades. Actually, let me make sure that trades. It's -3 or -2. It's -3, so it won't trade. So never mind. I'm not going to do that. That seems like a waste of a card. But I am going to play this Vengeful Spirit elsewhere here because this Gluten will trade nice and... Actually, no. I'm going to put the Death Seeker. And I'll put him here. Put him battle. And then end turn. Ugh. An Alloyin General. Well, that foils my plans. +2, 3. I can kill the Alloyin General by hunger striking things. And then playing Gluten. I think I want to play Gluten and Hunger Strike here. No, maybe Hulk. Yeah, Hulk. Hulk in front of this. Then I'm gonna Hunger Strike, giving plus attack to this and minus attack to... I have the option of doing it to the Matrix Warden or the War Charger, making the War Charger a little bit useless, but I want the Matrix Warden to deal much less damage to the Hulk. It'd be really cool if you could have alt images on your cards. That'd be a pretty cool, like, premium thing that you could put your own image after approval or something like that, but that sounds like a lot of work. And, like, literally put the Hulk on there. That'd be awesome. Here, I guess we're gonna go ahead and end turn. And I got a Corpse Crawler, which is good. I think I want to play my Death Seeker here or here. I'm gonna play my Death Seeker here. Then I'm gonna play Corpse Crawler here, sack Death Seeker, and go into combat. And then I'll pass turn. I gotta worry about this giant Force Plate Sentry. Boost it. I want to play Grimnot Devour for sure, because that man is just that bonkers. And I want to play him in an open lane. How much stuff is gonna die? 1, 2, 3 with Grave Gluten. So 3 things are gonna die this turn. I'm gonna get +3. I think I'd rather play Flesh Fiend in front of the Sentry. No, I'm gonna play Flesh Fiend in front of the Savant and ignore the Forge Blade Sentry again. That's not good. Yeah, I think I need to get rid of the Savant. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the Flesh Fiend here, and then battle. I'll end turn, and I drop a bunch of level 1s. Yay! Yay for level 1s! Ah, crud. I feel that some combination of Hunger Strike is probably gonna do its best here. Hungering Strike and Grave Pact is probably where I want to go here. Grave Pact gives this +1, so it'll be to 7. Still dies to Forge Blade Sentry. I think I'm gonna shrink this thing's attack, this Forge Blade Sentry's attack, and increase my Grimnot Devour's attack to make it 8, 9, 10. Still not enough to kill it. Yeah. I'm just gonna shrink this guy and kill this guy with... Yes. Boost my Grimnot Devour, shrink this guy's attack so he's not that threatening. Then play Grave Pact, sacrifice my Flesh Fiend, and give Forge Blade Sentry minus like a million numbers. And then I'm going to go into combat so I can kill that Forge Blade Sentry, and Grimnock Devour survives. And then I'm going to go ahead and end turn. I am at a very low life total right now, so I am really on the back end. And he's drawing very big spells, which is not good for me. There's no way I can save this Grimnock Devour. Oh man, I think I just gotta throw things in front of. Oh, I'm at 11 now. That doesn't survive. That doesn't survive. It's gotta be a Death Seeker here. Death Seeker. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. Because I can't block this and this. Yeah. Ouch. So ignoring Forge Blade Sentry for that long is not that good of an idea. Yeah, I'm just dead. So I'm just gonna battle and get it over with, so we can go to game 2. And for those of you who don't know, if you hit quick play, whatever match you set up before, it'll repeat that matchup. So I just go ahead and hit quick play, and it's the same exact matchup, which is Nekrium versus Alloyin. Like I said before, leveling up the Scorchblade Sorcerer is very good, and also the Dark Shaper Savant, because he also shrinks once you get him to the higher levels, which, as I said, is pretty good against the armor from Forge Blades, not just Forge Blade Sentry, but just Alloyin in general. So I think I'm gonna play both Scorchflame Sorcerer and put Dark Shaper Savant there for him to feed. My Scorchflame Sorcerer is just going to kill that Technosmith, so I think what I want to go ahead and do is I'm going to play Death Seeker here, and then play Corpse Crawler, and then I'm going to sacrifice Death Seeker. I'm going to go into battle, and stuff's going to die. Right, armor. Wait, that was a full... Oh, Matrix Warden. Oops. Did not realize he saved it with Matrix Warden. That was my mistake. Otherwise, the correct play would have been to just sacrifice this, use Scorchflame Sorcerer, and kill it. Didn't realize that. That was my play. My mistake. So he played Bright Steel Sentinel, which is an awesome card. It gives all its creatures, all its robots, armor 5 for the turn, and then pretty much does exactly what just happened, which is board wipe me. I think I want to play this Hulk here. Go into combat, take 4 from the Sentry, then play this Corpse Crawler here, sacrifice the Hulk, and then pass turn. Good, I got Grimnock Devour before I leveled. Okay, so that's gonna die, and that's gonna die. I'm gonna try to see how much wreckage I can cause this turn. So playing Grimnock Devour there and Vengeful Spirit here is probably going to give me the most deaths on board, which is what I want for Grimnock Devour to have a very good turn. I'm going to go ahead and play that and go into combat. So now Grimnock Devour becomes the equivalent of a level 2, which my opponent has access to, and that's why I wanted him to get at that point. So here I have no way to save my Grimnock Devour, and I drew a bunch of level 1s, which is always great. I definitely want to just play my Vengeful Spirit. Actually, no, I'm actually going to have stuff survive. I'm going to play a Hulk there and Vengeful Spirit. The reason I'm playing Hulk is so it just trades up against this War Charger, and sadly the Matrix Warden is going to end up killing my Grimnock Devour. But that is fine, because now I have a leveled up Grimnock Devour somewhere in my deck. So hopefully I draw them. And his level 2 is actually the best scaled version, because at level 2, him getting +2/+2 really makes a difference. His level 3, comparative to the other level 3s, is not as strong. Yes, he will grow by 3 a turn, but the game is so close to over at that point that there's not that much damage done. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's still really good, but not as good as his level, not as the highest. Playing him on level 2 as a level 2 has an impact, much higher impact on the game. dual epidemics here that I could definitely go into combat, stuff will die, and dual epidemic, and I think everything will just die. Sure. I'll take Ape. And then epidemic. And epidemic again. So I think that was 3 cards for 3 cards. Is a very even trade. So the play here is very clearly to play Death Seeker here, Grave Pact Death Seeker, and kill Sparkbot. And oh wow, there it is. And a Corpse Crawler. Eesh. So I can go ahead and kill the Spirit Warrior. So I can play the Corpse Crawler. And I'm pretty sure I learned my lesson last time. Well, 2 things will die that way instead. But I want Corpse Crawler on the field over just, yeah. So I'm going to kill the Spirit Warrior. Because I want Corpse Crawler on the field, I don't care too much about that mission throw. Even though he will be able to make Forge Blade Sentry trade, I think. No, it's +2. So he won't. Bearing other stuff that could very well happen. And I get my second Grimnot Devour. That's gonna be crazy! Now a bunch of stuff dies this turn. Just a bunch, just everything just starts dying left and right. Or put Grimnot Devour here in front of this munition zone. And then I'm gonna play Vengeful Spirit instead of Corpse Crawler, which is like, debatable. But I definitely want to kill that Forge Blade Sentry. He's a lot scary. Well, actually, I could probably play Corpse Crawler, sacrifice Grimnot Devour, because he's gonna die to the Technosmith. No, that's more death. I want a lot of deaths for that level 3 Grimnot. And combat. And turn. There's an epidemic. Is it? Please be -8. No, it's -5, of course. So this will die and this will die. And I'll get 2 triggers, so I actually gain, I gain on that. So before I play that, I think I want to epidemic. And then I think I want to play this here. And then go into combat. I'm once again at a very low life total. Epidemic will -5, so everything will die. Except for my dude. That sounds legitimate. And then I want to play probably Corpse Crawler sacrificing this Scorch Flame Sorcerer since he's pretty useless right now. And then go into combat. Even with a huge tech upgrade, it still wasn't able to take it out. Here I definitely just want to play a bunch of dudes, including Vengeful Spirit, even though they're all level 1s. But the Gluten at least deals damage, and the Vengeful Spirit can take out things higher than it because of its ability. Oh boy, that's not good. I'm gonna play this Gluten in front of it. Battle. And then play Death Seeker. He can move the Ionic War Charger, deal 9 damage, unless he somehow pumps its attack via upgrades. Yep. That's pretty much the only thing that can kill me that turn that I know of, that I remember at the moment. Ooh, Epidemic. On cue, tech upgrades! Alright, so, yeah, so, as I said, the one thing that can kill me, surprisingly, killed me. And I'm going to hit quick play again, doing this last matchup. So far, the computer's been kicking my ass, and I think the Nekrium is actually really well matched up against Alloyin. But let's see what a turn 1 Grimnot Devour gets me. Got him then battle, and then turn. Not enough. Man, both Blightwalkers? That's really sucks. I could Epidemic, but that's not gonna do anything. 5, yeah, it'll kill everything. Battle. Epidemic. And we'll start out with the Hulk. Yeah, the Hulk. Definitely want to play Death Seeker here. Maybe I should go the Graveborn Gluten way. I'm gonna try leveling up these Glutens instead of what I would normally have, which is the Death Seekers and Grave Packs, perhaps, or the Hulks, as I did before. But I want to see if the random damage when they die can help me squeeze in enough points of damage. So I'm gonna level the Glutens and the Vengeful Spirits for defensive purposes. So I'm gonna level this Vengeful Spirit, put it here, and put this Vengeful Spirit here, and then battle. So I want to see how that ends up affecting my game plans against them. We're gonna go ahead and play another Vengeful Spirit, probably in front of the Steel Shaper. I'll play a Hulk here, battle, and I'll end turn. Alloyins, Jesus. I think I want to play my Gluten here, and this Vengeful Spirit here. Then battle, then end turn. Some Corpse Crawler Vengeful Spirit action gonna be going on. I'm going to go ahead and play Vengeful Spirit here, play Corpse Crawler, sacrifice Vengeful Spirit, kills the Blightsteel Sentinel. Yeah, combat. Uh-oh, Sonic Pulse. Sonic Pulse. I'm gonna play Gluten here just to get this out of the way, and Death Seeker to tank this Forge Blade Sentry for a little bit. While I hopefully find level 2s as level 3. Man, I've been really level screwed lately. You really don't notice how like under-leveled how much slower all the other factions level until you're playing against Alloyin. You're like, oh my god, every turn they have like a bunch of level 2s and 3s after a while. So it's like, Epidemic. It's just gonna kill my guy. I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, let's battle. I think I'm gonna play Hulk here. And even though I'll take 12 from here, I'm slightly ahead, just for the time being. I got Grimnot and Vengeful Spirit. I definitely want to play those guys. Maybe I don't. That's gonna kill that, so that's good. That will definitely deal with that. 4, 10. Grave Pack's only 6. So for sure we're playing this guy. No, we're gonna play Vengeful Spirit here. It survives against it. Right? Yes. Alright. Come on, sacrifice. Nope, no sacrifice outlets. Okay. Sure. Alright. That was a lot of damage, so I really need to start taking them out, especially that 21 freaking Alloyin general is so huge. So Gluten's definitely gonna go over here. He'll die, kill Technosmith, and we're gonna play Hulk in front of Steel Shaper, who will eventually trade. Not necessarily, because if he plays a level 2, he can give Steel Shaper some armor. I still don't think that's enough armor to stop that. So yeah, I think that's what where I want to go. Bunch of stuff dies. Makes Grimnot big. Last turn. Good. Some sack outlets. I think I want to go the Death Seeker Corpse Crawler combination. Always good. So he pretty much has to deal with this Grimnot Devourer, or it's gonna slowly. Well, actually, he has a very high life total, so he could have skipped it for a turn, but not anymore. I don't think so. 7, 13, 6. Yeah, we'll be okay. We're gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna play Death Seeker here because I know that whatever is played next to this is gonna be huge. So I want it tanked. So I'm gonna hit him for another 30 points damage here. And then pass turn. So the computer, I might beat it finally. Yeah, the computer's just dead. So I'm just gonna battle here. Boom. Oh! Bad math. 17? Plus 1 was 18. Huh. Well, that was interesting. I guess I just played 2 Dark Shapers. I mean, I'm pretty sure the computer's dead next turn. Yeah. Sure. Well, I could have sworn it was at 16. Let's look at the log. I don't understand why the computer didn't die. Oh! It's Sonic Pulsed. I forgot that. Death Seeker's a -9. Ha! I was counting all this damage that I didn't actually have. Well, there you go. That was kind of a very bad showing by my part versus the Alloyins. But that also proves how strong the Alloyins is, because most decks that I played against the Alloyin, against the computer, the Alloyins have been the one that's pretty much a lot of my Alloyin attempts have given me a few losses. But if you guys haven't already, you can join my Twitch channel, which is by the same name, Forgeborn, or not by the same name. My Twitter's by the same name, and also I have all these videos up on YouTube. Not all of them. I started to do it on YouTube after Utera, during Utera. I didn't do Alloyins, so you can go watch it there, and that's Forgeborn 42 if you want to look it up by that, or you can just look up, you know, Nekrium versus Alloyin faction starter decks. That's what I ended up titling. That's what will be this title. So but if you're listening to this, you've already seen this, so. But just so you know, if you miss something in the future, I will post it there as well. So I hope you guys have a pretty sweet day, nice weekend. Not too many people on, but have a good day, and hope you enjoy your